My name is Leah, and music helped me through a really dark time and is how I express myself now. I got really sad when I was in about grade 8. I took medication and it didn't agree with me, and I started to get really suicidal and violent towards myself. And music just helped me feel the things that I didn't know how to put into words. Yeah, at that time I was isolating myself a lot, and I just didn't want to think about how I was feeling or acknowledge that I wasn't okay, because then it would start to be too real. And music, and especially lyrics, started to show me that like other people feel these things and it's completely normal. There are ways to deal with it. It didn't start as a happy thing. It started very much as an escape, and I would identify I think a little bit too strongly with the violent lyrics, and ones that talked about self-harm. I think that fueled me a little bit to do some things. But then I heard one song, and it was slower and it wasn't as angry, and it was just more accepting. It felt like it wasn't as in your face and I want to die. It was more like, I just want to sleep for a long time and just forget about this for a while. And it was still sad, but it was less an angry approach and more accepting for me. That's when I really started to see music as a healing thing. And then I moved, and a lot of songs had to do with leaving a place or just starting something new, and that helped me cope with it as well. Because I remember at the time, nothing really felt real. Apparently I was out of school for 3 months due to my mental health, but I remember it as a week. So when I was moving, it helped finalize everything and helped me come to terms with what really happened. I remember there was a lyric, and it's, "You think they're sad because you're leaving, but did you see jealousy in the eyes of the ones you had to leave behind?" And that's how I felt when I was leaving my little town to go to a bigger city where there was music and art and people who just didn't play hockey all the time. And I don't know, it was interesting. Kind of showed me that maybe I didn't really have that good of friends where I used to live. And maybe that's why I also kind of felt so alone. And I moved here, and I started to get help for my mental health, and it was probably the hardest thing I ever had to do. I didn't want to do it at all, but my mom literally forced me to go to every single appointment, and she would ask me every time "Oh, how was it? What do you talk about?" And I remember being so pissed off, being so mad, being "Shut up, you don't have to know about everything in my life, stop basically caring so much." But the fact that she cared is what saved my life, so I can't be that mad about it now. I started learning how to play music probably in grade 7, though I always would sing when I was younger. I just have do little tunes. But I learned to play the guitar in grade 7, and the first song that I learned was "I Miss You" by Blink-182, and I remember that's all I would think about for days. I started to play one chord, and then I was I would do the hand motions in class, pretending I was playing, being "Oh, I can't wait to go home and play my guitar." And it was all I would think about. And then I kept playing guitar throughout many years, and then in grade 11, I believe, I started a band with my friends, and we would just play covers and joke around, but it was really fun to play music with other people and to bounce skills off each other and have a full sound, not just the sad little acoustic guitar in a dark room. And we played the school talent show, and people just laughed at us, but it didn't really matter because we were having fun. I enjoy just playing music by myself now. I was in like a buskers festival last summer, just like played on the street, and yeah, I really like going to live music. It's probably like my favorite pastime. I like going to local shows a lot, just because you don't have to travel very far, and you get to like recognize the members like around town, and you kind of like become friends with them, and they're a lot cheaper, which is nice. But it's always really fun seeing like your favorite band in person and hearing them play your favorite song really loud, and like there's like people around you and they all know the words too, and it's like a really special experience to be a part of. Music is definitely my driving force in life, and even now where I'm in a place of like healing and I'm not like sad all the time, I still like search for like meaning in lyrics and to identify with it a lot. Now music provides me with healing instead of